Okay, so very shortly, Mary's going to kick off the proceedings for today's lesson on opening One No Trump and Two No Trump with a 5-card major. Just before she does, I thought I'd introduce myself. My name's Laura Gannan. I'm the manager of Real Deal Bridge, and it's so wonderful to have so many new faces here, so many returning faces, and quite a few of our regulars as well. For people who haven't been to any of Mary's lessons, which is quite a few of you, Mary is an absolutely wonderful teacher. She has paved the way for many students and broken the ground here in Victoria. We do have a few Queenslanders joining us, so you're in for a real treat today, and hopefully you'll be seeing a bit more of Mary around. So over to you, Mary.
Hi to everybody formally and welcome. I'm really happy to see you here this morning. This is a lesson about opening One No Trump with a 5-card major, and it's I think it is an excellent topic and something which really bears looking at. I assume you all have my notes. Without the notes, it's going to be a little bit challenging following the half hour of lesson, but if you don't have your notes, you will receive a recording of the lesson later, and you can always ask for the notes later as well. Okay, we'll keep it brief. If you have read the notes, I've started off explaining why we should do it, and there are all sorts of reasons why it is a good idea. It's preemptive. It uses up a lot of bidding space. If your partner is really weak, it's much easier to end up in a reasonable contract. You're showing your hand shape, which is always a good thing as well. You wouldn't be opening One No Trump with a singleton or a void. And of course, there is one side of opening One No Trump with a 5-card major, which isn't so good, and that is the chance of missing an 8-card major suit fit. I've just had a look at a note here on the screen from Judy, and Judy says she can't see me. No, thank heaven you can't see me. I'm in my nightie. Yes. So even though there is a small chance that you'll miss an 8-card fit, that is not always a bad thing. Sometimes if you have an 8-card fit, you should be playing in a no-trump contract anyway. A small amount of the time you will end up slightly worse off, but if you believe in probabilities, as I do, I believe in probabilities, the probability of ending up with a worse result is probably around about 11 or 12%. And if you have an equal or improved result 88% of the time, then it is something that you should be looking at doing. So very, very briefly, what hands should we open One No Trump on if we have a 5-card major suit? And the answer is almost all of them. If your hand is balanced and you have 15 to 17 with a 5-card major of any strength, open One No Trump. I've read some things on the web where it says only if you're only if it isn't a strong suit. No, don't worry about that. If you have a balanced hand with a 5-card major with the correct high high card points, open one, no trump. You don't have to have winners in all 4 suits. You just need the correct shape. Quite a few people are opening one, no trump more with some kind of 5-4-2-2 shape. You should consider this as well, but only as long as your short suits have got high cards in them. If one of your short suits was Jack 3, then I wouldn't do it. Wait for Ace 3 or King Jack, something with high card suits in your doubletons. There's one constraint here. I would not be opening one no trump with a 5-card major if I had a 4-card suit as well, particularly if it is the other major. If you've got 5 spades and 4 hearts, open one spade and rebid your heart suit. If you're going to open one no trump with a 5-card major, only do it with pretty balanced hands, okay? Now, have a look at the quiz along the bottom of page 1, and let's choose bids here. Hand 1, of course, seeing as how I can't hear you, this will be interesting. Hand 1. You've got 16 points, but you have got a very nice 5-4 shape, and your hearts aren't very good. Open one spade. Number 2. The sort of hands where quite a few people say, but I don't have any winners in spades, and I say, who cares? With hand 2, even though you haven't got any values in spades and you've got 5 hearts, your hand is balanced, open one no trump. Hand 3, you've got 6 hearts, open one heart. Hand 4, that's an interesting hand, isn't it? You're not exactly balanced, but you have strong values in your doubleton suits. So with this hand, I would say I want to open one no trump, and I would open one no trump with this, even with 5 diamonds and 4 hearts. If your partner has a 4-card heart suit, you still have all kinds of opportunities to find your fit. Number 5, I would not open one no trump with 4 spades and 5 hearts. I would open one spade. And number 6, I think you've got the idea. You're opening one no trump, even though it's a strong heart suit. So with all of these, if the hand is balanced, choose the ones which haven't got a 5-card major and a 4-card suit, but all the rest of these hands open one no trump. Number 5 should be one heart, yes, Deb, because you've got 5 hearts and 4 spades. Number 5, I'm sorry, I might have been being a bit quick. Number 5 is one heart. Number 6 is one no trump. Okay? With number 5, you would open one heart, and if your partner responds one spade, you're set. If your partner says one no trump, you can raise the no trumps. If your partner responds with 2 of a minor, you can reverse into spades to show your strength and your good shape. So if you opened one heart and your partner responded 2 clubs, your second bid would be 2 spades, showing 5 hearts and 4 spades and a really good hand. Okay? Let's now, seeing as how we don't have very much time, Have a look at the next lot and talk about simple responses. Ordinary stamen applies. Don't worry if your partner has inquired with stamen and you have a 5-card major, you bid that major, she'll think you've got 4 or 5, but you don't have to worry. You will respond with stamen with 8 or more points and at least 1 4-card major. Remember, if you have a 5-card major, of course, you can transfer. So you use simple stamen if you have 4-card majors. I have mentioned garbage stamen, and you'll find that in the play there are 1 or 2 examples. It's a very weak hand with long spades, hearts, and diamonds. Use stamen and then pass any bid opener makes, even if it's 2 diamonds. We will talk about it more later. There is something new here. If you've got 10 points as responder and you've got at least 1 3-card major, you are now in the happy position of being able to find out if partner has a 5-card major. We are going to use puppet stamen if you are sure that you want to get to game. So if partner opens 1 no trump and you say, and you have 11 points and a 3-card major, you now bid 3 clubs. This asks opener if he has a 5-card major, because you are promising at least 1 3-card major. If you had a 4-card major, you would have used normal stamen. Opener, after you bid 3 clubs, opener will bid his 5-card major, or he will rebid 3 no trumps. So it's very simple. The option would be 1 no trump, 3 clubs. Do you have a 5-card major? 3 no trumps, no. Have a look at the hands along the bottom. Oh, you mightn't have them printed. Have a look at the hands I've got next and see if you can bid them. Hand 1, opener's got this nice balanced hand and opens 1 no trump. Responder has 10 points and a 3-card major. So he bids 3 clubs. Opener says, is this not fortunate? And rebids 3 hearts, showing his 5-card heart suit. Responder bids 4 hearts. It works nicely. Hand 2, 1 no trump. Responder has a 3-card major but also has a 4-card major. So she doesn't bid 3 clubs because she doesn't use puppet stamen with a 4-card major. She bids 2 clubs, which is ordinary stamen. Opener now shows her 4-card major by bidding 2 spades. And responder with 10 points now rebids 3 no trumps as normal, just using simple stamen, and you get to the right place. Number 3. We are rocketing through these, aren't we? 1 no trump. Now, this, for the person who asked about garbage stamen, have a look at hand 3. This is a perfect little example of garbage stamen, which I love. Opener says 1 no trump. And responder says, oh, golly, my hand is horrible. You don't have to pass with hand 2. Do you notice you've got long diamonds, long hearts, and, well, 3 spades? Responder bids 2 clubs. And no matter what opener rebids, responder will pass. Opener will rebid 2 hearts, and responder passes because she's found, isn't life grand? She's found an 8-card fit. She would pass any rebid. Let's say opener only had 3 hearts and she had rebid 2 diamonds. Responder would pass. She's got long diamonds, so she lets opener now play the contract in 2 diamonds. I like garbage stamen, and it happens a noticeable amount of the time. And the last one, hand 4. Opener bids 1 no trump. Responder bids 2 clubs. I have a 4-card major. Opener rebids 2 spades. No, you're not going to see me in my jammies. No video. What else do you need apart from the voice anyway? 1 no trump, hand 4, 1 no trump, 2 clubs by responder, 2 spades by opener, who has a 5-card suit. Responder now, I think you'll know, rebids 2 no trumps, which is invitational and shows 8 or 9 points. Opener, can now, who she wants to go to game, she wants to get to at least 4 spades or 3 no trumps. She can now rebid 3 spades. So it goes 1 no trump, 2 clubs, 2 spades, 2 no trumps. Opener says 3 spades, showing a 5-card suit now. And responder now bids 3 no trumps, and they've gotten to the right place. And we only have 5 minutes left, so I'd better talk fast. Let's say you've opened 2 no trumps. You lucky thing, you've got 21 points, right? Now we only use puppet stamen. We don't use simple stamen at all. So if you open 2 no trumps and I bid 3 clubs, it is puppet stamen. I have at least 1 3-card or 4-card major. Let's have a look at the auction. You open 2 no trumps and I bid 3 clubs. If you have a 5-card major now, you will bid it. So it might go 2 no trumps, 3 clubs, 3 hearts. This says I have got a 5-card major. If, on the other hand, opener doesn't have a 5-card major but has a 4-card major, she rebids 3 diamonds, which says I have got a 4-card major. If responder has no 4-card major, she would bid 3 no trumps. And if she has a 4-card major, take a deep breath, she will rebid the 4-card major she does not have. So if opener rebids 3 diamonds and I now bid 3 hearts, it's because I have a 4-card spade suit, and you will find your fit this way if there is one. Very quickly, let's have a look at the hands at the end of the notes and bid them. Wouldn't it be nice if we got these good hands more often? Opener bids 2 no trumps. Responder has 6 points and is obviously reaching game and bids 3 clubs because she has a 5-card major and a 4-card major. Sorry, she has a 3-card major and a 4-card major. So she bids 3 clubs. Opener bids 3 hearts, showing 5 hearts. Responder bids 4 hearts and is very happy. This has worked. Let's have a look at the second one. Opener bids 2 no trumps. Responder has 4 spades, so bids 3 clubs. Opener now, because she has no 5-card major but has a 4-card major, she rebids 3 diamonds. Responder now bids the suit she does not have. She bids 3 hearts, saying, I have got a 4-card spade suit. And of course now Opener's very happy to bid 4 spades because, look, they've found their spade fit. And the last one, 2 no trumps, 3 clubs. Responder has a couple of 3-card majors. Opener then rebids 3 diamonds because she has a 4-card major. If she had no 4-card major, she would have rebid 3 no trumps, right? She bids 3 diamonds to show a 4-card major. Responder says, not today, and rebids 3 no trumps. If you keep your notes beside you while you're playing the hands, I think that you'll be able to manage. Okay, I'll be watching play. I hope you enjoy the session. Laura, are you there?
Of course I am. I hang around like a bad smell. So welcome everybody into the pre-game lobby for today's game. We do have a lot of new users today, so there might be a few sort of hurdles to get over at the start. Hopefully you've had a chance to look at some of our tutorial videos. But we'll be floating around at the tables, so just sing out if you do need a hand with anything. And if you did come into the lobby partway through the chat, don't worry, we're sending out a video which will go through that chat and you can review it later. And also, as Mary said, feel free to keep your notes with you. So momentarily, you'll be whisked away to your table. Have a great game and enjoy, everybody.